I'm back. So today I will do a mega review for sunscreen. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have 10 sunscreen. I will just do a very quick review for today. So the first one, let's start with my least favorite. This one. The Cosrx. This one is actually a new sunscreen from Cosrx. Vitamin E vitalizing sunscreen. Actually, they have a lot of good ingredients. I was excited like before I bought this one, and then actually it's quite what word should I put it, disappointed, especially if it's from Cosrx. They are like a big brand. First, the scent is so strong. I love scent on product, but the scent is too strong for me. And the finish is very dewy, almost oily or greasy. And also it transfers. So if I do this, let's say I put the sunscreen and after 5 minutes I do this, and it's just transfer all over my hand. So yeah, this one my least favorite. So it's 2 out of 10. Another one, this one from dr.ceuracle, Tea Tree Purifine Green Up Sun. This one is actually tone up sunscreen and also physical sunscreen. Of course, before I open this one, I kind of expect with the white cast, and the white cast is pretty bad on my skin tone. So at the end, I just use it around my neck and my hands, or any other part, but not on my face, because I don't really like the tone up thing. But if you have very light skin, it might work. This one, yeah. So this one maybe 5 out of 10. And the next one, it will be the let's just discuss this one. This one is the Missha Sun Milk Waterproof. So in the past, I tried their Sun Milk, the one with pink cap. That one is decent sunscreen. This one also pretty decent. One thing I noticed from this one, it has velvety finish, which is I never experienced with any other sunscreen. So the finish is kind of interesting, and this one is actually hybrid sunscreen, and so it's kind of give you a cast a little bit, not too bad, but it's there. So I will just suggest this one if you have light skin tone. But this one is not bad. I might say 7 maybe, 7 or 8, maybe. Yeah, it's just the tone up thing. Maybe 7.5 out of 10. Yeah. And next one, Hyggee. So actually, I have 2 Hyggee sunscreen. This one is the real sun cream, which is the hybrid one, and this one is the vegan sun cream, which is the chemical. So definitely I love this one because this one is like lighter and also no white cast. This one is a little bit more creamier and also have a cast. And also I feel this one is a little bit greasy on my skin. So yeah, not really my favorite, but I think if you have dry skin and you live in the winter climate and you doesn't mind with a little bit white cast, if you have like light skin tone, lighter than me, so I think this one it will fine. But for me, this one I think 7 out of 10. But this one, I like this one. I think this one easy 8 out of 10, or even 8.5 out of 10. So this one is good. Next one, let's say this one. This one is from Surmedic. Surmedic actually is the same company with Neogen, so it's very good. I love Neogen brand. But this sunscreen, actually I like it, but one thing is the scent is so strong, very strong. It's like crazy. Like after I put my sunscreen, I can even smell it after hours, after even 5-6 hours I can still smell it. So the scent is crazy. Let me try. Yeah, oh my god, too strong. But beside that, the others are perfect actually. So look, the shape, so cute. It kinda ruined because I tried to press it, like, you know, to squeeze everything up, but actually it's so cute. It kinda looks like an egg. And the finish is like glow finish, like very dewy finish. But the difference is, let's say if I compare this one with the Cosrx, this one, it's kind of similar. It's a glow finish, but this one, it's not absorb, so it's transfer. That's why I don't like it. But this one is just, it's kind of absorbed in a way, but it just, my skin looks like glassy without feeling greasy, which is great. So everything great about this except the scent, and also maybe the packaging. I mean, the packaging is cute, but it's kind of difficult to use everything up at the end. Yeah, but I might say 8 out of 10. It's fine, 8 out of 10. And next one, the Cosrx. This one is the famous one, the Cosrx Aloe Soothing Sunscreen. This one is hybrid sunscreen. What should I say about this one? The finish. First is the finish is very natural. It's not dewy and it's not matte, so it's just natural finish, which is perfect if you doesn't like, for example, BOJ or you know any other popular sunscreen at the moment that give you dewy finish. So this one is perfect because it's not matte, it's not dewy. But this one, it's creamy in terms of texture, but it doesn't feel happy. But one thing that I noticed after I wear it for a few hours, my skin is oily. But the thing is, it's not because of this sunscreen my skin getting oily. It's just because my skin is oily and I use this sunscreen, and after a few hours it just get back to normal condition, if you understand what I mean. So it doesn't control your oil, it's just like normal, you know. So if you have dry skin, I think this one, it will be better for you if compare with if you have oily skin. And next one, talking about oily skin, if you have very oily skin, I think you will love this one. I love this one. This one is actually a physical sunscreen, in tone up sunscreen. I was kind of skeptical in the beginning, but it's very good. First, the tone up. In general, I don't like tone up at all, but I don't know, this one kind of different. When the first time I apply, it looks a bit scary, like, oh my god, what is this? But after a while, let's say 30 seconds, it just blend naturally. So it's like wearing foundation a little bit. So I can accept it. So it's very natural finish. I love it. And one thing that is great is control oil production. So like I said, my skin is oily. So when I use like the Cosrx one, after a few hours it's just come back to my normal skin. But this one is no. Even after 6, 7, 8 hours, sometimes I use it the whole day, my skin is just dry. It's no oil, like crazy. It's just like matte. But it's not like matte because I don't like matte finish. Sometimes it looks flat, but this one is not that kind of matte finish, so it's just natural. So this one is crazy. So if you have super oily skin and you hate the feeling, you know, like greasy oily after midday, this one is your answer. But the thing is, this one has the tone up, so if you have dark skin, it's not gonna work for you. It's only for light skin. Yeah, so that's the negative part. And one more because this is physical sunscreen. In general, physical sunscreen is a bit drying, but this is the least drying compared with other. But still, I feel like a little bit tight, but not too bad, because actually I have oily dehydrated skin. So if you don't have dehydrated skin, you will be fine with this. Even me, I mean, I don't mind, because it really controls oil very well. So if I feel dry after a few hours, I just spray the mist. That's all. Mist, yeah. This is great. 10 out of 10. What else? Oh, Goodal. I have 2 Goodal products. So let's talk about this one. This one is the chemical sunscreen. It's the best. If you love Beauty of Jason, Round Lab, and Skin 1004, all of those, you will love this one. This one is very light, even lighter than POJ. I cannot say much about this. 11 out of 10. It's amazing. And the next one, this one, is vita-c Dark Spot Care Sun Serum. This one is very interesting, and I bring the bottle so you can see. I don't know if you can see my hand. I think you can. Ta-da! Look, it's not cream, so the texture is very interesting. It's not cream like any other sunscreen. It's just like moisturizer, like a gel moisturizer. Very interesting. And yeah, and the scent is like refreshing. It's good. But one thing with this, I feel like at first a little bit it's like wearing moisturizer, so you feel like, okay, something is there, you know, but after a while it's fine. But the thing is, in general, when I use sunscreen, I use it a lot. So that's why I understand sometimes when I read reviews from other, let's say for Cosrx, or even for this one. Like for me, this one is a big no-no. It's so greasy, but some people love it. I believe when they love it and they say it's not greasy, I think they really use it like, I don't know, tiny bit for whole face. Like for me, I use like 2 and even 3 finger lengths, even extra for my neck, you know. So it's also effect. So when you read the review, just make sure. We need to also know how much they use, and also what kind of product they use beforehand. But for me, this one, yes, kind of just a little bit heavy, but not really. After like 1 minute, it just feel normal, so it's fine. Yeah, so for rating, I say 9 maybe. 9 out of 10. Yeah, this one is pretty good. So that's all. Let's see. So my least favorite, this one, my least favorite definitely, and also this one because of the cast. And my favorite too, definitely this one. This one is just natural light. This one is control oil very well and give you tone up. I think that's all. So thank you for listening. Bye bye.